Hey everybody, today I'm going to make some hummus, and it's kind of just what I think would be a good recipe for hummus. It's not one that's in the recipe book, but a sweet friend that is here and also on my Facebook, Melody McKenzie, had shown where she was eating some hummus and it looked so good, and so I thought, well, I would make some. So what I'm going to do first is bring this down. I have a new tripod that is, I'm not really liking it. So anyway, here is my food processor, and this may be the second time I've ever used this, and believe it or not, it took me about a half hour to figure out how to get it together. But anyway, what I'm going to do first is, there's I think it's called tetrazzini. It's a peanut sauce that you put in your hummus, and I don't have it, and people substitute peanut butter. So I'm making a pretty big amount, so I'm going to put about this much peanut butter, and that is a really, I would say 3 tablespoons. It's a really pretty big amount. So I'm going to rake off what's left on my spoon and put that in. And then I'm going to put some lemon juice, and you can use the fresh lemon juice or what comes in your bottled lemon juice. And I'm going to put about 1/3 cup. And as you see, I don't measure a whole lot. And let me show you, I'm not using chickpeas, which is what most people do use, and it's wonderful like that, but I am using Great Northern beans. And I boiled these, and I've got them soft, and we're just going to try how they work because I've never tried the Great Northern beans before. So, I'm going to put the lid on and let this go for just a minute, and I'm sorry about the loud sound. And I tried to remember how I got this put on. Oh, I did it. Okay, I'm just going to let this go for a minute. Okay. And that's just made a, whoops. That's made a consistency of a thinner hummus in there. Of course, we have a ways to go before we'll have hummus. Alright, I love garlic, so does my family, so I have 2 garlic, whole pieces of garlic, or whole, what do you call those things? Anyway, I have 2 of them. And that should make it pretty garlicky. I am going to make the red sweet pepper hummus, and I got this at Dollar Tree, and I have drained out all but just maybe a teaspoon of the liquid. But I'm going to put this in. Let me get a spoon. I'm putting cumin and curry because I like the taste of both of those in hummus. And I'm going to have to take the lid off. And I'm using, that's close to a tablespoon of the cumin, and also for the curry. And if you don't like a whole lot of something, just don't put in as much as I put, or not at all. Just whatever you feel like doing. So I have those in. And then I was going to put some oil and realized that I do not have olive oil. So I really love sesame oil, and I'm going to put some, but I'm not going to put a whole lot because this is a strong oil. So I put about 3 tablespoons, which for some people may be a lot, but I really do love the taste. So I got it on here the first time good, and now this is embarrassing, but y'all know how I am. There. Nope. I wish that y'all could holler through the screen and tell me what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to let this go. So I'm trying to remember how I take it off so I can put it on. And this is really bright orange with the spices in it, but when I put the beans in, that color will tone down. And I'll have to do 2 times of putting these in the food processor, I'm sure. But this is the cooked beans, and I didn't put any spices in. I just put them in water, let them, when it came to a boil, I turned it down and let them simmer for about 2 hours, just until they're good and soft. And someone, I was looking about this, I think I'm going to get all this in here, I hope so. What I don't get on the floor is going in here. Anyway, I was going to tell you something, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. And this really is my life of being forgetful as can be. And the klutz. So I got all that in there. And I might have really put too much, but we'll see. I really think it needs a little bit of water, so I'm going to put some in this jar that the red pepper was in, and then put some in there. You know, sometimes it doesn't pay to try to do shortcuts. This feels like the texture is going to be real good. It's just getting those beans in the bottom and getting them ground up. But I can't wait to taste this and see if it's any good. Alright, let me try again. to stir them up one more time. It still stayed pretty orange. I think another thing that would be good to make hummus would be lima beans. I really love lima beans. And I think a lot of it has to do with your seasoning. Like, I don't think maybe pintos would make good hummus, but the white beans I think would do good. So let me stir this up one more time, and then we'll give it a try. Okay, and I apologize for having to listen to the sound of it going around. But this is our finished product. See, the consistency is real good. I'll put some up close to the camera for you. And I'm going to give it a taste. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. So, I'm going to use this spoon. And I got a bite. This is really good. If I had it to do over with again, I might not put quite so much curry and, what was the other one? Cumin. It has a little kick to it, which you may like. I like it, but it may be a little more than I like, but I'll certainly eat it. This is really, really good. That is a good bean to use in hummus. So if you like hummus and want to give it a try, I think you'll like this a lot. You can taste that little bit of a lemony and all the garlic I put in. You can taste that coming through, and I am really happy with it. So I'm gonna do like Melody did and put some on some bread and put a lot of pepper. That looked so good. And I appreciate you watching today. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.